Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop.
All right, fellas.
Middleweight prospect,
clean fight.
now fighting
Touch him up and
his
let's go.
second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance. Right to the body. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Bishop's left landing well. He's had so much success throughout his career as Andre Bishop, and the right hand's been a big part of it. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A well-placed left hand up top. Protecting his head well with his guard. To the head he goes with a left hand. Remember, Bishop is the natural middleweight, but now fighting as a heavyweight, he can still move really well, and he's staying away from Castillo's body shots. Raul Castillo stunned by that shot. Brings the left hand upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just big shot there. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
Get up! 2.
this is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
He gets away from one, and then a stinging counter shot by Castillo. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And we come to the end of round number 2.
I need you to move this round, all right? Move! Muévate! He's going to come in swinging. He thinks you're still hurt, and he's going to look to finish you off.
Come on. You're fighting his fight. You're fighting his game plan. Come on. I need you to use your jab, a solid jab. You're just standing there.
Bishop's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. And you got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything, you can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round, get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Castillo's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Good defensive skill. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky, and maybe...
Did you see that? Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside. 3, 4, 5, 6. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught, have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Andre Bishop, look at that! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? One, two, three, four, 5. Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him, the guy's hurt, he's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means you can go downstairs, visit that basement.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.